Okay, in this short video, we are going to cover how to create blog posts and edit the blog and the settings for the blog in the state page. So we are back at the Florida stage, or the Florida page, cosaction.com/Florida, and we are going to go into the back end. So I'm going to hover over my name in the top right-hand corner, click on Edit This Page, and then we're going to go to the sub pages. And we're going to go to the blog page. Now, in the initial blog page, or the front end of the blog page, we're going to have the ability to change the settings. So that allows us to change things like the title of the page, which right now is Florida Blog. If we wanted to do Florida News or something like that, we could change the headline. And then we can go under blog settings to adjust the settings for the blog that are specific to the blog. So really the only thing that you're going to be changing on this page is the number of posts to show at a time. And these other two boxes, you're going to want to keep those unchecked. Now, if we want to add a post, we go into post and sub pages. And you can see here that there is one post that has been created. We can look at sub pages that have been under the blog and then add scheduled, but that you're probably not going to use too much. You're primarily going to be here in recent posts if you want to go in and edit a post, and then new post. If you want to edit a post, you'll click on the little edit option here. So let's do that just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, and this gives us the post page, which then has all the settings information, the content, which is going to be the blog post itself and all the text and any pictures or anything else that we added. Before the flip is going to be what shows up on the front of the page. So for example, when we go to cosaction.com/Florida, let's pull that up. And we're going to scroll down to the front, and we've got the Florida blog, and then you see this button, Read More. So this section here is what shows up before the little Read More. When we click on the Read More, then that takes us to the full thing, and then it also shows us all the information that is down here after the flip. So that's what the flip is. It's just that Read More button. So whatever is in the top will show up before the Read More button, and then whatever shows up below that is going to show up when you click the Read More button. If you just want everything to be up there regardless of, and there to be no button at all, then you just put everything in before the flip. And then you have the option to save, you have the option to insert pictures here, and you can edit those and that kind of thing. So that's editing. So let's go back and show you how to create a new one. So if we go back to the back end page for the Florida blog, and let me show you how to get there again, just so make sure that's really clear. Okay, so if we're on cosaction.com/Florida, then all that we need to do is we need to hover over our name, go into Edit This Page, then go to the sub pages, and then go to the Florida blog page. So that takes us to the front page of the Florida blog. Now we're going to go into posts and sub pages because we want to create a new post. And then we're going to choose the sub option there for a new post. It starts us off with the headline. So we're just going to do test post. And the slug, that's like a unique identifier. It's like the sub URL or the lattermost section of the URL that identifies this as unique. So this has to be different. So if we've already done a test post, we wouldn't be able to do it. We'd have to enable it like test post 2 or something like that. Okay, and then the status for this one, I'm going to leave it as unlisted until I finish it, and then I'll publish it. So an unlisted test post is not going to show up until we post it. And then we can go before the flip. We'll put in our information here. And then we can click Save that content. And if we wanted to add a picture, we can click on the little picture icon, add the URL. There's also other features here if you're going to take in as plain text or you're going to paste from Microsoft Word, just so that it goes in and it looks clean, you can do that. If you're really sophisticated, you can get into the HTML and edit that here, where you can edit the source HTML. And that's basically it. Once you're done, you just click Save, and then if you want to publish it, you can click the Publish button. So right now, let me refresh the Florida page here. Oh, and let's just go to the blog. So we'll go to the blog, and you can see that other article is still first, but when I click publish, this is going to get published, and then I can refresh, and there's my test post. There's before the flip. When I click read more, I can see the after the flip and the before the flip.